and start recording again. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, let's see if this worked. All right, so I'm just gonna give myself all the moves. If I grab, it didn't fix it. And that move didn't work anymore. That didn't fix the problem. So what's happening? Let's air down light. I need this one. The first set of attacks comes out, and that does this, and then it fails somehow. Here, let me add some real quick. Move this here, move this back here. I'm going to print and do before do once node, before doonce, and then print after doonce. All right, and we're just gonna see if it's actually, you know, doing what it's supposed to. So if it's going here, it means that this was false, so it wasn't like being interrupted. And then it does this. And then if it goes through here and prints both of them, it means it is being reset properly. But if it only prints this one, that means this is not being reset properly. So if I just do it here, there you go. Before, after, before, after. I don't know why it does it 3 different times. I don't know why it's doing it 3 different times, but it is. And then if I do it here. Okay, so it means it's not even passing this. Well, actually, let me put a print here to make sure that it is actually making it to here. Print string start. Start before after, start before after. Okay. Grab you. Now my thing's bugged. It just starts. Okay. It starts, and it doesn't go through here. It somehow thinks one of these are active. Okay, so I know what's wrong. We did all that. Okay, my first instinct is, because this is only happening after I grab someone, makes me think that the grab input is making one of these permanently active. Go to action graph. Let me look at the grab code here. Oh, yeah. Why is this a special? What was I think? The grab's not a special. I mean, I'll make a specific grab input. Is it in attack values? Yeah. Light input, heavy input, special input, super input. I'll do grab input. Grab input. All right. I found what was wrong. It was just, it made special input permanently up. Let's put this in attack values and then put it next to all those other friends. I'm going to put this reorder grab input before C-stick neutral. Yes. There you go. Heavy dash hit. I'm going to put this down here too. Because heavy dash hit is no longer... I could probably delete that input, honestly. Because that is... Heavy dash hit is a scrapped attack that is no longer in the game. Alright, so we do this, which just checks all the grab stuff. Heavy input. I'll also do the light inputs just because I made them, so I might as well. Light, and then it has a delay of about 6 frames. And then light input right after. Might as well just have it up so we know how it works. But I made this all the way back when heavy dashing was in the game. And then delay. Grab input. Set it to false. We'll also put light input after that one, just in case. Alright, so that should solve the problem. I don't know why I made special input grab for whatever reason. Because they do that and then it would never undo it. Alright, so I do the... I forgot it. Hello? I do the attack, then I grab. Okay, that was somehow important because now my grab button doesn't work. Okay, let me go through all these. All of these redirectors. And does that. Has jumped, all that stuff, don't fall through. Am I goopy? I'm being a silly guy. Grab activation. The grab button. Is blocking set to true? Why do I need to be blocking to grab? Shouldn't this just... Oh, I bet that was also plugged into special input and I just didn't see it. Alright, there you go. Now it's fixed. Alright, there you go. My grab works again. And that button works. And then when I grab... And that works again. Alright, everything seems to be working. Alright, I fixed it. Oh. Oh, on this grab attack. Range air grab hit check. It all looks normal to me. So, you know, I'm gonna add something to change. This isn't like necessarily a fix, but it might prevent problems from happening later. I'm just putting in my notes. Promote cast to BP third person in attacks to variables. And I'll put compromisable. I don't think it's necessary, but it would make it look a lot cleaner and it would probably be a lot nicer. Okay, well, one thing I am going to do now, though, I'm going to go to event graph, and I want to see if I can make the character pushing a little smoother. How I think I'm going to do it, I'm going to go here, and I'm going to add impulse, delay, 0.0167, so 1 frame. Then delay again. The same amount of time, 0.0167 seconds. And add impulse. For 100. Then put these up here too. Negative 200 and negative 100. That's 1000. Negative 100. There we go. Let's see if that works. That gives me the effect I'm looking for. It's a little less janky. And then if I give myself dash. What if I spread the time out? Multiply that by 2. Multiply that by 2. So every 2 frames? Multiply by 2. Multiply by 2. Hmm. Hmm. What if it's every 4 frames? What I'll do? There you go. Here you go. I'll be testing multiple different frame intervals at once. So pushing left and pushing right. So going to the left. Going to the left and then going to the, okay, I know what it is. So going to the right is the less frame interval. So I'll test that one first. All right. I'm gonna be a little extreme now because it seems like that isn't working. All right, so going to the right will be 0.15. That's not really a frame amount, but close enough. And then this will be 0.2. Oh, I could also just make friction slower when you're being pushed. Nah, that might be buggy. Because what if you're like being pushed while doing an attack, and it doesn't change for the attack properly, and now you're stuck with low friction. All right. Well, now my question is, why is he bouncing up? I kind of like 0.2. Let's try 0.3. I'm looking at the orange circle, and it doesn't look like the orange circle is moving, but the character inside is, which I think just means it's a weird thing with how the Unreal Engine default models try to like kick up when you stand on them. I think that's what that glitch is. What am I trying to block? Oh, the bug happened again. What if I have these set to higher intervals, like negative 200, negative 250, 200, and 250. Yeah, yeah, I think that's just the grab being weird. I kind of preferred it at 100 and 200. I think right now this works well enough. And right now I think I should check the code for the grabs to make sure special attack isn't being used on all of the grabs, not just the input, but like the actual attacks. Let's start at the bottom. I do something with that. Looks normal. This all looks normal. This all looks normal. And then that doesn't change anything. Oh yeah, this is all normal. Wait, hold on. What's that? What? Now that I'm thinking about it, wasn't I supposed to change something? Here. That has light hit to false. Oh, it was for that. Maybe I could fix it. Let me... Okay. Has that hit? Then I could do a branch. Check for these things. Ooh, also real quick, super input. No, just check candy eye. Don't end the input because the super input no longer just cancels whenever. We've changed it. But basically, I could have a branch there, and if it's false, if it's true, it doesn't let you move. Or does it change the braking deceleration? It just goes into the normal things that do all that, and those that do hickeys. But this could potentially have some... This could potentially pose a threat. Now that I'm thinking about it. Because this is just recursion. That's going all... That just keeps doing this until it connects. But if it never connects, if I just keep whiffing it, we'll just do this forever. Should there be a timer on it? Real quickly, I am going to add a branch. That just goes straight up to here. After this. There you go. I think that fixes that problem. Let me test it out. That should fix the problem where or if you block and the startup is canceled. It like messes up. Like you can technically like turn around during a cancel. Let me just check. Okay, if I do that for some reason, it doesn't. Let me check someone who actually can get hit. Yeah. It fixed the problem of that not working when it starts. But now I have a new problem. Right, just for testing's sake, let me make sure this didn't cause that to happen. Because if it did, I'll delete it and the fix won't. I just won't have the fix in the game. But if it isn't this, then it was just broken and now another part of it works. Oh, no, yep, it was just broken to begin with. Let me do a little bit of boom, boom. See it. That causes that to happen, but then if I put this back there, that should fix it, right? It fixes one half of it. Okay, so that fixed that bit. Okay, I also think that that move just doesn't have... On top of it already not being right, does this just... Did I just not connect this? Oh, no, I remember that is. Nope, yeah, I just forgot. I just didn't add test block. And I ain't adding test block to all of these, so... You just can't cancel with that one. I could just add... these onto it. Or Boolean. Or bool. Will this solve it? I mean, I think I know what's really causing the problem. Which is, I need to stop the heavy attack. Stop the heavy input after each individual attack instead of just waiting an arbitrary amount of time. I don't actually have any of those active. Yeah. Let me test, and if it works with this, where is it? Down here. Has heavy hit and heavy input. And let me go to the action graph and disable. Neutral attack. Let's just break the link there. And if this works, I know what I have to do. Well, first, if this works, and then also if I delete the other bit and it works still, which it probably will if this one works, then I have to apply it to everything and not be cheap and lazy about it. Nope, it didn't work. Oh, wait. We go back over here. Okay, no. Hmm. Okay, well, first off, this didn't solve anything. I can just put that like that. Hmm. What if I just do a little bit of... Let me also just do that. I think it's attack finished. That's screwing everything over. No, wait, that actually just solved the problem. Let's go! Yippee! Because if I do... Yeah, that just instantly does it instead of taking the time out. Why am I able to? Oh, my, it's probably part of the attack's finished thing. Alright, well, I know what I have to do then. The solution is two-part. I have to add just another attack finished after this. Just where it's convenient. And then in front of here, I have to add a branch with special input or super input. I also have to actually manually end the heavy input, as I should have been doing, but I didn't because I was being lazy. That does that, and then false goes into there, true goes into there, and then just grab all these. There we go. Branch. Special input, super input. There you go, that's all that. That's the three parts, right? Add attack finished there. Add end certain attack, and then add the inputs. Alright, perfect. Where's attack finished? I'm gonna move this above that, just so they're right next to each other, and it's convenient for me. There you go, some attack finished. And then go up here. And set heavy input to false. And branch. And then special input, super input, or Boolean. And do that up here. And special input, super input, or Boolean. There you go. That's all those ones fixed. And I don't really need to put this fix on the grabs because you can't really grab. And then I will put a light input here just for in case I want to use it later, but it isn't really necessary. And then I can Control C that. And then I need to add in attack finished and attack finished. Just set it again because it was breaking earlier and this fixes the problem. Another thing about this probably won't actually impact this one at all, but it's good to have it for, I guess, like, continuity's sake. Is that the right way to phrase it? It's good to just be generally, like, safe. You know, like, what if one of these needs to become a heavy attack later, you know? What if? I am kind of just saying that because I might turn up light and forward light into heavy attacks. Just because they're kind of big and strong and need way less frame data on them. Oh, my head. Oh, I stretched. Oh, below iron. Oh wait, I forgot to connect this. Ba-ba-doo, doo, ba-doo, doo, doo, ba-doo, doo, doo. Doo, doo. Bow down, down, down. And that's both of those attacks. It's time for this version. Hold up. Gotta stretch. Oh, just one left. And that should be all of them? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. All right, let's see if that worked. It seems to have worked. Oh, I didn't give myself super special. Alright, I think that fixed the problem. I can delete it off my notes. I have fixed the bug. I could probably, instead of just doing strikes, I could probably just delete them if I've solved them. Honestly, I'll probably just spend my time promoting these. Actor block array, attack value. Well, that starts with adding with let's start with forward light. And that starts by going to the first cast. I'm gonna start by moving this back, and then by creating a... This starts by creating a variable a third person blueprint variable I can cast to, or I can set promote to variable. Let's do there's actor hit, actor block. Let's just call the block slash hit actor. Block slash hit actor. Oh, this is gonna take a while. Then change this to third person character object reference. If there was imbalance once loaded, it will be removed from the list. Hello? It was invalid? Alright, well, it just doesn't work, I guess. I could just, you know, promote to variable. This is the block slash hit actor. There we go, and this is the... And we're gonna call this block slash hit actor. Oh, it won't let me rename it until I delete this. Do 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 do. Call this block slash hit actor. While I'm here, I might as well put it in the this. While I'm here, let's just add it to attack values. This is probably just gonna take a while, just be reordering stuff. And move this just before that. Go, and then I might as well just put that there too. There we go. And then this, delete that, and do that. Boom, boom, boom. Then on every cast, we set it. There we go. And Alright, so that's the 1, 2, 3, 4, and then... Honestly, those have never glitched, so I'm not going to bother with those ones. But these have glitched. There you go, and then do it down here too. Oh, no, not that one. This one. Let's just start simply like this. This shouldn't break anything. Oh, big sneeze. But it'll just make it way tidier. And then let's start back over here. Right, and then do it here too. Actually, I'll just do this here. And one more right there. Alright, so those are all those ones solved. And I think it's just this one now. That's what I should have been, my bad. Whoops. And put that there. Now I need to do the same for this one. Oh my goodness, this could take actual years. Also, hold on. I didn't change these ones. Mm-hmm. Hello. Dun 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 dun. Working on my game right now. And I've got a bit of work to do. Move those back and put block hit actor back here. And there we go. Do that, and then do that, and do that. Let me do this again. All of them from there. So now it's just this one, the big one. No, not that one. This one. Honestly, I could just put that one there too. Actually, nah. I'll give it its own. So I could put one there and one there. One there and one there. All right. So everything should be in place. Now it's time to now it's time to make sure this doesn't break everything. All right. And then of course it doesn't work because test block isn't enabled and no errors. Oh, I probably should have also checked what happens if I put multiple people on top of each other. There you go, and no errors. All right, now one thing I want to see if I can add real quick is can I put this? I control C that, right? All right, then let's move this way back. Will this break stuff? Ugh. Put those there. All right. If this doesn't break stuff, I might add this to every attack because I think it makes it less likely to bug. All right. Let's test everything. All right. No errors? No errors. I think I'll add that to each thing. I'll probably do that later. Let's also do... Oh, I don't want this bolded. Add for loops to each connection in attacks. Each connection in attacks. And then I'll just put in there. Look at light bear for implementation. Implementation. Did I spell that right? Implementation. Yep, I spelled that right. All right. Um. I wonder, what if I do this? And this. This. And then that. Oh, wait, no. That. Will that break it or fix it? Either way, I'm just gonna leave it as it is. And well, if it breaks, I'm gonna put it. If it breaks, I'm gonna put it back. But if it fixes the problem I think it might fix, which is blocking opponents hitting something else when they're not supposed to, then that could be very good. The exact pin is not connected. Oh, do I have to actually do this? Hold on, wait a minute. Will that make the errors go away? Perfect. Alright, that didn't solve the problem. But it doesn't seem to be breaking anything. No, it's not putting errors in there. So I'm going to... I'm going to leave these here, but I'm just going to disconnect them. There you go. It didn't break anything. But I'm probably going to leave that there for today. I have all the things written in my notes, so I make sure to actually look back at it again. I think the reason, my best guess is why a blocking opponent will get hit if there's a not blocking opponent next to it, is that it's just assimilating that into the hit actor array for some reason. Yep, I think I'm gonna end stream there. Here's what I still have left to do. Script, all that stuff, and I worked on this, and I was kind of looking at that. But this is pretty much what I was doing. Anyway, I'm gonna stream. Have a good day, y'all.